Welcome to I Consume Daily channel, where I give you, the watcher, my opinion on products I have purchased. Just because it has an American name, and in some cases, the American company implies that the product is made in the USA, doesn't mean it was made in the USA. All they need to do is add something to the product, like a label or a screw. Now that company can say, Made in America. In this third episode, I will show a couple examples of these made in China American products. If any of you get the opportunity to go to China, go to their electronics district. Let's get this episode started. Ling Ling, are you ready?
I am ready.
The first product up for review is an electric pressure washer. I am pleased with its cleaning ability and I ordered a part for it from Temu. When it warms up a bit, I will make a video on it. Ling Ling, can you give us the stats on this one? And while you are searching the internet, see where it is made.
This is Westinghouse Pressure Washer EPX 3000V. It is an electric pressure washer and here are its specs. Westinghouse pressure washers are manufactured in China and Vietnam. The brand is licensed by the Investments in Nam. At the time of my purchase, this pressure washer cost me $129. Recently, the price has dropped. I don't know how long this savings will last. This product is made in China. Proof that quality depends on the seller because it's a well-made product and it doesn't feel cheap.
Let's move on to our next product, some 8K, 4K HDMI cables from Cable Direct, a Germany-based company. Ling Ling, can you give us the details of this product?
This is a German-based company and they claim their products are made in Germany, but some of their products and components are made in China. According to AI Overview,
I want to change the topic for a minute. I purchased a couple products to do some repairs to my third-gen Camaro. I went the cheap route. Well, that came back to if you know what I mean. I will show the original design versus the aftermarket design. The OEM part is on the right. Notice that it has slots, holes for mounting. This allows you to make adjustments. The aftermarket part does not allow adjustments. Let's look at these parts. The OEM part is on the left. Notice that the mounting holes are horizontal with the electrical connector. The aftermarket part's holes are vertical. This difference is key for proper fit and function. If you own a third-gen Camaro with the 3.1 V6, avoid these brands. If you are looking to replace the TPS sensor and IAC valve, it's probably best you go to your local parts store. Let's get back to the topic at hand and move on to our third product. Third product is wireless Bluetooth headphones, caught on sale for 20-something. I really like them. My only gripe is they don't fit all that great. They feel like they are going to fall out of my ear.
This company, XYG Tech, also known as XYG Study, has a new name, Li-MC. Li-MC is now the name of the company. The headphones are also called Li-MC, made in China. Hi everyone! Look at these amazing wireless earbuds. And the best part? They're only $21.99. I absolutely love them. The sound quality is fantastic. You have to get a pair.
Ling Ling, those headphones are currently unavailable. They are probably sitting on a shipping container stuck at the port in China, waiting on those gas prices to drop. Let's move on to our next product, which is a flat cord surge protector by OneBeat. Because the cord is flat, I'm able to run it in between the door. Ling Ling, give us a brief rundown on OneBeat and their products.
These surge protectors are manufactured in China. They are commonly sold on Amazon and designed for home, office, and travel use.
Here is this cord in action. It allows me to keep a small chest freezer in my patio closet. Since the cord is flat, I can close the door with no problem. Since we are only at the 4-minute mark, let's squeeze in a couple more products. What number are we up to? Let's see, pressure washer, cables, earbuds, and the cord.
You are up to product number 5. Do a review on that company, MegaWise, that food vacuum sealer you recently purchased.
Good job, Ling Ling. Because of the issues on the other side of the planet, I decided to dabble in a little food prepping, just in case the supermarkets run out of food. I picked up from Amazon a $40 vacuum sealer and some 4x6 vacuum bags and some 4x6 Mylar bags also, and some oxygen absorbers. The reason why I got 4x6 bags is so I can create daily rationings. Instead of sealing a 5-pound bag, I have a bunch of individual bags because it is better to lose a small portion versus the whole supply. I really wanted to store my rice in the 4x6 Mylar bags, but this food vacuum sealer could not seal the Mylar bags. I wonder if there is a way to turn up the heat. Maybe I should read the instructions. I will add some clips of the unboxing of this machine after Ling Ling gives us a brief description of this product and where it is made. Here is a hint. China. We already know where this product is made. Ling Ling, lay the stamp down.
Let's make it official. Made in China. Hi everyone, today we're looking at the MegaWise vacuum sealer machine. It has 80p suction power, bags and canisters, and a compact one-touch design for all your saving needs. Hi everyone, check out this MegaWise vacuum sealer machine. It removes air to keep food fresh longer. Just insert the bag and press seal. It seals in seconds. Get yours now.
There is no automatic feed on this device. Ling Ling was being a little extra. She really likes this product. But as I stated, made in China. What's not made in China? This product comes with some bags and a canister adapter. I don't know how that works. Plus it looks small. Maybe you vacuum seal some baby food? They probably have a canister that goes with this machine that is sold separately. If you order now, you might get it in 3 months. This black piece is supposed to be removed before using, but put back when you are done. This helps protect the heating element. I think, not sure. You slide the bags they provided, which is about 8 inches wide, into those white clips. For the 4x6 bags I brought, I stuck it in the middle of those white clips about halfway into the machine. And that's going to do it for this review of MegaWise Food Vacuum Sealer. I am going to fool with it some more to see if I can get it to seal them Mylar bags. Thank you for watching, and peace.